All right, what's up, everybody? So, today, what we're going to be talking about is whether or not to cancel my Adobe subscription. I know a lot of people are doing this. I know a lot of people are cutting out the um, monthly subscription for their Adobe stuff, whether they're using Premiere or After Effects. Me personally, it's not bad. I only use Photoshop and Lightroom. All my video editing, I use DaVinci Resolve. It's free. You can buy it and get a little extra. I think they unlock a few things with the paid version, but the free version works great, and it's a pretty powerful tool. I'm still trying to learn it, um, but so I have two things going on. So I could pay an extra $20 a month because right now I just saw this, but Black Friday special ends 11/29. I could pay an extra $20 a month and get access to everything. But man, I just like I said, I don't. I'm trying to pare down what costs I have monthly. I already have YouTube Premium and Disney Plus because let's face it, I'm just a big kid. I love that stuff. Um, and then I have Sling for TV, and I have all that stuff. Plus this Adobe. I have Audible because I love listening to audiobooks. But then I have this one, and this is the only one that I use, but I don't. But there's other tools out there that do the same thing and don't cost me monthly. I buy it once and then I have it. Now, yeah, if they do a major update, I might have to buy it again. But my thing is, I don't have that monthly cost. And right around this time of year, this recording, it's 11 20 of the 2019. So, Black Friday is right around the corner. And so I'm thinking about switching, at least for a while. Now, the good thing about Adobe and that kind of thing is I can always come back, and I can always say, nah, I really like having, a suite of software because it all works together. It's kind of like back in the day, what was it, Motion and Final Cut, which I own a copy of Final Cut. I just don't have a Mac anymore to use it. I'm an all Windows 10 house right at the moment, besides like an Apple TV and an iPad. So that is the beautiful thing about Adobe is that they have the Creative Cloud stuff. I can upload things with Creative Cloud, keep it, and then have it on my desktop, my laptop, or my iPad. So I will be giving up that, and I will be giving up a couple of things. But I don't know how much I would miss them, to be honest, because it's features I don't really use. I only work on one machine, period, primarily. And right now that's my laptop. And I'm still in the transition phase of moving things over. I don't have all my photos or my video where I can access it on the laptop just yet because it's sitting on two hard drives on my desktop, which is in my bedroom because it's also my gaming machine, which I have plans of buying an NAS here pretty quick and moving all that stuff off so I can have access to it, um, on my laptop or my desktop, or if I decide to build another workstation. But anyways, I digress. So my thought is we get away from paying monthly and we go to something kind of like Affinity Photo for my editor. I've been looking and I've been watching some reviews and I've pretty impressed. Now there is a one-time fee or whatever, but it does HDR, raw editing, which I work in raw photos only, retouching tools, digital painting. That would also I have Corel Painter 6, so that might I'm trying to pare down how much software I have. So that means 360 it'll do Photoshop files. It looks pretty sweet. See how much it is. Oh, there is a free trial. I might do that, but it's $50. $50. So 5 months of Adobe, and it's paid for itself. And then I don't have to pay anymore. It's $50. Wow. But then they also have designer. What's designer? This is kind of like their Illustrator, I believe, like the vector. Yeah, and I don't really do that. I'm not a designer. Let's see what is a publisher here. Oh, this is like oh yeah. So they're starting to build more and more tools to kind of have a. Now this I could probably use because I like to. This I might be able to use maybe. I don't use it a whole. I don't use a lot of do a lot of print, but I do want to kind of design some brochures or like a digital brochure, that kind of thing for my photography, um, and that kind of thing. So this might be beneficial. How much is this? How much we got going? So $50. So $100 get 2 pieces of software that I can use. Now that would replace my Adobe. There's also was it Luminar? Was it Luminar? I don't know. It's not that. Um, I think I saw it when I was doing Luminar for Skylum. I've looked at this before, and I want to look at it again. This is kind of like a Lightroom replacement. So it has, you can point it to a folder where the photos and then make edits quickly. Generally, that's how I edit. I use Lightroom more than I use Photoshop these days to edit and to do, some quick edits and that kind of thing. So I'm looking at this, and I'll have to look at it again. There's supposed to be some. Let me look at their. Let's look at. They used to have a roadmap right here. So release. Let's see. Photos only that. Blah blah blah. Smoother workflow. Blah blah blah. New lenses, don't care about that. So at one time, so they're working on this right now, and I'm more worried about the performance because Lightroom is pretty daggum smooth and fast. It's nice. It's really nice. And then I've used this before. I didn't buy it, but I did download the trial, this Aurora HDR, which it's awesome. Like I really enjoy it. So how much is it? So the Luminar software is $90. This is $100. They might do a deal, a bundle. So you're talking $200 for Aurora HD and Luminar, and then you're talking $50 for Affinity. But Affinity does all of that. The only thing it doesn't do is like the file, like the quick edits like this Luminar does. Huh. So that's something to think about for sure. I know there's others out there. There's like Capture One, and there's a few. I've seen a few, but these are the two that have excuse me. These are the two that have kind of stuck out to me, especially the Affinity Photo. They've been around for a little while, and everybody seems to love their stuff. Actually, they've only been around, what Google says, 4 years right here. Huh. 4 years. Thought they'd been around longer than that. But anyways, Affinity's been around for a little bit, and I've heard nothing but good things. like they've got a bunch of awards here. I've watched some reviews. So we might do that. I might have to let you know what I've done. But I'm just kind of getting tired of this. Paying monthly. Now, like I said, it's not bad. It's the $10. But man, because if I want to go off, because like I wanted to travel and I want to be able to work. A couple of these trips, I'm not going to be connected to the internet for X amount of days. My software going to keep working if if I'm not connected, if I don't have an internet connection for a week. That is a legitimate concern of mine because I believe this has to check your license. I believe it has to check in every few days, couple days. I don't know. It's a little bit. It has to check in, and then if it doesn't have an internet connection, can't confirm your license, then boom, I think you're done. Like I don't think it'll open. So, anyways, I'm gonna wait until a little closer to Black Friday and see if Affinity. I'm gonna put that on my list. I got me a Black Friday list, so that way I stay focused. But we're gonna check it out again. Around Black Friday, see if they come up with a deal. Right now, it's not bad. It's $50. And the publisher is $50. So it's not bad at all. And so $100, that's 10 months of Adobe right there. It's not bad. Oh, and you get some fonts and some art brushes. So, I mean, hell, that makes it all worth it right there. Makes it all worth it. So anyways, I'll let you guys know what I do. Like I said, right now, I'm kind of thinking about going with the Affinity Photo, at least trying it for a while. And see, I know a lot of people have kind of cut the cord with Adobe and their monthly subscription. I'm kind of thinking about doing the same thing. I've used Adobe for a long time, ever since I was, in school. So about 9-10 years. And I've used it periodically, before that. But ever since I started doing photography a whole lot, I've been an Adobe guy. And I've loved their stuff, but I've also been able to just buy and not subscribe. And I'm not digging the whole subscribing thing anymore. So anyways, let me know down in the comments what you guys have done in the past. If you've, gotten rid of Adobe, or if you're still using it, why are you still using it? Yeah, let's have a conversation. So just let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.